Well, hello, LegalShield family. Super excited. Here we are in the month of April. And can you believe the first quarter is already over? And we are just 3 weeks away from the 2025 International Convention in Baltimore, Maryland. One of the things I'm so excited about in Baltimore is all the new associates that are going to be in Baltimore for the very first time. We are seeing an explosion of new growth in LegalShield right now. And when you look at associates that have been around for less than 2 years, they are growing exponentially. I mean, they are exploding out of the gates. We're going to have a ton of new success stories, a lot of new ring earners. You're going to hear from some of these rising stars. You're going to hear from, the top leaders in the company that have been with us for 20 plus years that are going to give so much of that, education and wisdom and all the things that they've learned over the years to help us continue to grow and build in our LegalShield business. So there's just so many great things happening. We're already seeing attendance way up over last year. So this is going to be the biggest, and it's not maybe it's going to be with the ticket sales are already in. It's going to be the biggest international convention that we've had in over 6 years. So I'm so excited about what's going to happen in Baltimore. So many associates coming out, and especially all the new associates that are coming out. Also, all the events around it. And, we just finished up the Legends in Training Tour. We just had the last event in March in New Jersey. So the Legends in Training Tour has officially come to an end. And so thank you and congratulations to all the associates over the last 8 months that came out all over North America to see me, to see Darnell Self as we traveled to over 36 cities for the Legends in Training Tour. And now we're going to put together all of those associates who did qualify for the challenge and make sure that we are having that mastermind with you that we promised coming out of this tour. Also, that's not it, because we have another big tour event that's coming up, and we're going to be building into convention big time. And we've got the tour featuring Marty Wynn, Karen Beverly, and Melissa Peters, who are going to be in the Maryland, Virginia area, very close to Baltimore, building in to the convention. So April 1st, April the 8th, April the 15th, build in big to these events. You can go to LegalShieldCalendar.com or go to your Prospect app, look at events, and find those events on your calendar. But these are great events to build guests into so they get started and then they can come to convention. And by the way, when guests come to these events and sign up at these events, we're going to have a very special opportunity for them for convention as well. So very excited for all of you to come out to Baltimore this month. And by the way, it's not too late if you have not registered to make your plans and make your commitment to be with us. The other thing I want to let you know about Baltimore is we want to hear from you. We're going to have a special recording booth set up from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Thursday. So when you're arriving in and you're registering, come by the recording booth and give us your testimonial, whether it's a membership testimonial or an associate testimonial on the business. We want to hear your 30-second, 60-second testimonial. So if you want to be featured on the big stage, if you want to be featured in our Prospect app with your testimonial, come by the testimonial booth. There will be signs out so you know exactly where to come, but it's going to be open mic day from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. But please be prepared, practice your testimonial, know exactly what you're going to say so you can come in, do it, get out, and that way we can have as many people as we can give their testimonials on that Thursday. So we have a great show kicked off for you today, a great month planned in the month of April. Spring is in the air, convention's right around the corner, and let's get started by promoting and recognizing Performance Club, a huge accomplishment in LegalShield.
LegalShield family, Daniel Gonzalez here from the great state of Florida. Did you know that Performance Club is LegalShield's longest standing incentive? And it's amazing because it rewards simple daily activity. It is a point system based on 150 points, and everyone can participate in the Performance Club. Now, I'll explain why in a minute you want to participate, but getting in the club is easy as, selling LegalShield plans. Dollar for dollar, 1 for 1, you get a 1 point for every premium dollar that you sell. You also get 50 points when you bring in a brand new recruit into your business. You find a brand new business partner. You also get 50 points when you help that brand new person fast start qualify. You also get 50 points if you are in our solution space and opening a qualified brand new group. So getting the points to qualify for the Performance Club is really a variety of ways you could do it and available to everyone, but you definitely want to dig deep and make sure you're doing the daily activity to stay in the club regardless of how you're getting your points. I would get with my sponsor or my upline to map out a plan if you're not currently in Performance Club to get in and stay into the Performance Club. And this is why there's a monthly bonus attached to it, right? After your third month, you're going to start receiving a $200 monthly bonus as long as you stay in the Performance Club. After a year, they up it to $300, and then they up it again to $400. After 2 years, they up it again up to $500. After 3 years, this is amazing, folks, for going out and doing what you were going to be doing anyway. It's a phenomenal bonus. Now get this. As a sponsor, right, or as an upline, if you are a qualified senior director, you now also get a matching bonus on anyone in your downline, right, that is also receiving that 3-month to 1-year bonus of $200. When they've received that $200 bonus, you receive a matching $200 bonus. So family, please help me recognize everyone that is in the Performance Club and receiving a bonus and receiving an upline bonus as well.
Hello, Legal Shield family. My name is Carol Dickens, and I'm here to congratulate our newest Fast Start qualifiers. They have reached the senior associate position within their first 20 days of being in the business. We also want to congratulate our newest managers. They have reached the manager position within their first 45 days. So family, let's show everyone some love by putting it in the chat. Congratulations on building your business, and we look forward to seeing each and every one of you over the top.
Hi everyone, I want to share my reasons for starting my LegalShield journey. I spent a little over 20 years in the property management industry. Like many people, I was conditioned to believe I had to work a traditional 9-to-5 job to provide for myself and for my family, often putting in long hours to ensure we had what we needed and what we wanted. Unfortunately, I was never taught to pursue entrepreneurship, which I believe should be part of high school education for those interested in starting their own business. In property management, my work was not limited to an 8-to-5 schedule. I often worked long hours, conducting inspections, and spent weekends assisting leasing agents to fill apartments, preventing a drop in occupancy. This left me with little time for myself and for my family. When my nephew graduated high school and moved away for college to play baseball, I seized every opportunity to take road trips on the weekends that I was off to see him and watch him play. During the peak of COVID, I began to feel burned out from property management and wanted to try something different. Surprisingly, COVID turned out to be a positive experience for me because many companies were hiring remote workers. I decided to take a leap and started working for a major cruise line. Although I had never worked in a call center setting before, it was a completely new experience for me. Despite being in a remote position, however, I struggled to maintain work-life balance. My schedule involved working weekends, having 2 non-consecutive days off during the week, and my shifts were from 11 a.m. to 8 p.m., which meant I hardly saw my husband or my family. Here's my why. I stumbled upon a post about LegalShield, created my guest account, and watched about 60% of the orientation video. After that, I got busy with daily tasks and forgot about it. A few months later, until Kayla reached out to me and encouraged me to come back to it. I am so grateful for her outreach. Once I completed the video and scheduled my Zoom meeting with Mark, that day became the best decision I made in joining the LegalShield team. Talking with Mark about his journey and the history of LegalShield inspired me. And I realized that if I dedicated significant time to this opportunity, I could achieve success on my own terms. I envisioned the ability to set my own schedule, spend time with my family, and watch my nephew play baseball whenever I wanted. While I'm not there quite yet, my goal this year is to quit working for someone else and start focusing on myself and my family. I'm determined to create the flexibility and balance I've been yearning for so long. No one said being your own boss was easy, but it certainly is rewarding. I'll leave you with a quote from Mark Twain. Find a job you enjoy doing, and you will never have to work a day in your life.
Hi everyone, I am Tyler Dickerson, a first-year student at Mississippi Valley State University. LegalShield has been a part of my life since childhood thanks to my grandparents. I am now exploring the opportunity to grow both personally and financially, earning extra income without sacrificing my studies. My immediate goal is to reach the manager level within the next few weeks. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Dolores Butler and I am a LegalShield member. I was an associate, senior associate, and now I just became manager. Yay! The way I got involved in LegalShield is through a friend of mine named Ernestine. She and I, along with our husbands, went on a cruise last year, and she introduced me to LegalShield. Because I'm a caregiver for my husband, I needed things such as a will, medical power of attorney, and different other things in my toolbox. And so I did become a member first. And then later on, I decided to become an associate. And I'm so excited that I did because LegalShield, using their tools, propelled me to the next levels very quickly. And the way I got manager in such a short amount of time is I used the tools that LegalShield shared. They had the videos that you would send or I could send out to my prospective members. I used those videos to send them out. I wrote down the names of all the people I had in my contacts, such as my nail lady, my beautician, my masseuse at my spa salon I go to, my dentist, my doctors, and church members, family, friends, neighbors, you name it. I was telling everybody about LegalShield, and I really enjoy the tools that they have given us. If you need to move on to the next level, just use the tools. One other thing that I used was using a three-way with my upline executive manager on a three-way call. Sometimes if there were some calls that was a little difficult for me, they were there to support me on that. So I am so excited about this business. I am a retired IRS appeals officer, and now I have the time to explain to others and share the benefits that LegalShield offer. So if you're on the fence and thinking about whether or not you should join as an associate, independent associate, come on board. You will have all the support that you need from LegalShield to advance you to the next level.
Hey, LegalShield family, this is Chris, and I just leveled up to manager in less than 45 days. On my way to the top, and you could do it too. Let's go.
Hi, LegalShield family. Patrick Powell, Phoenix, Arizona. I just want to give God the highest praise for this opportunity with LegalShield. I must say thanks to all the leaders, mentors who have paved the way for all of us. I am truly blessed, humbled, and honored with hard work to be promoted to manager with this great company. This achievement is not just mine. It reflects our collective effort and hard work. I would like to say thanks to Rachel, Georgia, Medi, Tracy, Candice, Trey Lee. Each of you brings a unique strength that have contributed to my success, and I look forward to continue our work together. I'm excited about the road ahead. I'm confident we can achieve great things. I say thanks to LegalShield for this incredible opportunity. And let's continue to make a difference in the lives of protecting families, businesses. God bless us all. Love you all. Have a great day.
Hello, Legal Shield family. Marissa Gonzalez here. I am so excited that I get to create this video because I just received an email with an attachment letting me know we have officially received recognition for first time bronze executive director. And what actually has me really excited about receiving this is not just for my own accolades, but that means that we've been able to work with other individuals and have one person now qualify as an executive director. And so that now means that we're working together as a team to help them create the income that they desire, create that schedule that they desire for themselves. But that also means that there's so many other people who are working through the ranks who we're able to work with to help them earn an income to get them one step closer to reaching the prestigious title of executive director. And honestly, what this means for me is that we're just working together as a team. It means that we're helping individuals be empowered. We're helping individuals, families, business owners be protected. And along the way, there's individuals on the journey who are able to earn that extra income to help make their life that much easier. And so I'm just truly honored and truly blessed to be able to say, yes, I stand here or sit here before you today as a bronze executive director. But what makes me more excited than anything else is the lives that we've been able to impact that have allowed us to get to this position. And I know that we're just going to continue on the journey, continue focusing on how many more individuals we can share this information with so that they too can be impacted. What a blessing it is to say that I have found my home in LegalShield. What a blessing it is to have the connection with the amazing leaders that we do across this company. But if it was not for Team Pinnacle, if it was not for the dream team, Mr. Brian Carruthers, Mr. Jason Bimji, and so many other amazing individuals, I would not be able to have the skills and the knowledge to be able to go out there and share this information from a membership perspective as well as from a business opportunity perspective. So I am just immensely grateful to be able to make this video today. But I just know that there's so many more lives that we have to go out there and share this information with, because 3% market penetration is too small. I can't wait for us to be a top 10 download in the App Store, because that is the vision, that is the dream. And I'm not going to stop until we make that dream come true. Family, join me on this ride. I can't wait to celebrate you and your next title advancement.
So why go to the convention in Baltimore?
Why go to the convention in Baltimore? Okay, listen. Okay, the energy and the excitement in the room is just absolutely amazing, right? But here's the thing. One step further, the things you're going to learn are incredible, okay? The top leaders are going to teach you everything, but that's not the biggest thing. It's you being able to hang out and talk to the people afterwards, at dinners, at conventions, at the bars afterwards, having those conversations. Okay, we call that getting nuggets. We call that getting nuggets around here, okay? And you need to be the nugget nomad and go get yourself some nuggets from the individual personal conversations. That's why you need to be at convention.
So what did the International Convention do for you?
Oh my God, the International Convention was everything. Like literally a big arena with all of these associates from all over North America that get together. The energy's up, all of these testimonies that go across the stage that you can relate to, and literally picking up information that changed the course of my career with LegalShield. It really, really did. Being able to hobnob and have dinner and hang out and just learn from the best of the best. There's nothing like it. It's all worth it. I promise you.
Hey guys, Darnell and Tracy Self here, and guess what's coming up? Baltimore. There's only one place to be, and that is in Baltimore, Maryland, for our international convention here at LegalShield. Listen, you remember our first event?
I do. I do. Well, and I'm excited to go from that to this. It's coming, guys. It's coming for us. It's coming for you. Be in Baltimore to see how we can make it happen.
Come on, guys. Come learn, come grow, come fellowship with those who are like-minded, who are heading to the next level just like you. It is nothing like being in a room with those who want more. I'm looking forward to the next version of you. Let's go celebrate in Baltimore.
Absolutely. We'll see you there.
Well, happy April, everyone. Elizabeth Gardner here, and I am excited to have the opportunity to introduce our brand new ring earners that are part of our ring earner program here in LegalShield. And what is our ring earner program? If you're new here, let me explain a little bit. The ring earner program starts at the $50,000 level, which means you have earned at least $50,000 in a 12-month period of time. And then it, of course, goes to $100,000, then on to $150,000, $200,000, $250,000, $300,000, $4, $5, $6, $7, $8, $9, $1 million, 1.25, 1.5, 1.75, and $2 million rings. Those are the markers that we have here in LegalShield to celebrate people as they reach significant incomes here in our company. And so today, we will be celebrating those who have reached one of those amazing milestones in our company in a 12-month period of time. And so help me now celebrate the new ring earners of LegalShield.
Hello, LegalShield family. My name is Farrah Shelley, coming to you out of Atlanta, Georgia, as the newest $150,000 ring earner. Woo woo. What does earning this ring mean to me? Guys, I have to say, as a full-time police officer, this ring means being an example, showing us W-2 employees that we can too, as you can see, and that even the sky isn't the limit. And I'm super excited for that. This ring means consistency, right? Perseverance, self-development, that had a lot to do with this run. And just showing that, hey, there is such a company out there as LegalShield, which I'm super grateful for, that shows us that, hey, you can achieve whatever goal that you envision, you can achieve it. So I am super excited for the next ring earner to come, and I look forward to seeing you guys at convention.
Hey, Bonnie Roberts here. I am super excited. Thank you so much, LegalShield, for giving me the $50,000 ring. What it means to me is financial and time freedom, so I can spend the here and now with my 3 kids.
Next, we have reached another milestone in our company, which is the Millionaire Club. Guys, this is one of my favorite things because it really shares your whole tenure here with the company. From the first day you get paid here, they start running a tab and they start calculating how much money you have personally earned. Not how much money business you've written for the company, not how much your team has made you personally, how much income has been deposited into your family's bank account here. They start running that tab. And when you cross the $1 million mark, where LegalShield has paid your family directly $1 million, you get recognized as part of our amazing Millionaire Club in LegalShield. Now, guys, that has tons of benefits. You get recognized on stage at the convention. You have a wonderful lanyard. There's a Millionaire Club room that's now available to you during the convention that has all kinds of amazing things. If you're not part of it yet, I'm not going to spoil it, but that is another part of what we do. And then, of course, that tab continues to run. And so we continue to count. So as you cross that $2 million, $3 million, $5, $10, $20 million mark in LegalShield throughout your career, whichever you create, guess what? We're going to recognize you again. And that's what we're going to do right now. We're going to recognize our new Millionaire Club members, as well as those maybe who have hit a new $1 million level. So let's celebrate our new Millionaire Club members right now.
Well, congratulations to all of our Millionaire Club members. I mean, that is a huge deal. Making $1 million, not producing $1 million in premium, $1 million in cash in your bank account. I mean, that is a huge deal, and it's certainly something for everyone to strive for. So congratulations to all of our new Millionaire Club members and all of our Millionaire new levels that were just recognized. And also, when you come to convention, we're going to have a special Millionaire Club room. It's a VIP room that just treats you a little bit special at convention. So make sure that you put that on your goals to be in that Millionaire Club. But also, some of you accomplished a huge goal, which was qualifying through our team challenge for Riviera Maya. So I want to talk to you about Riviera Maya. I want to recognize those team challenge winners. I mean, these folks went out, they worked with their teams. There were over 400 teams in both divisions that went after it, but these were the teams that qualified, and these are the teams that we're going to see in Riviera Maya in just over 2 months. So congratulations to all the winners, all the team qualifiers, all the individuals that qualified through the team challenge with Riviera Maya, and let's recognize those team challenge winners right now.
Hey, LegalShield family, Melissa Peters here. I am so excited. This is International Convention Month, but I do have to say congratulations though. Our first quarter was amazing. So many of you, man, you started this year with your momentum on fire. And congratulations, so many of you have hit level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4 of our Ruby Hit and Earn incentives. So many of you have also qualified for new groups open incentives. You've rank advanced already to Ruby qualification, to Ruby Elite qualification. The momentum has been amazing. The activity also has been fantastic. And so I want to say congratulations to each and every one of you. Now, I want to talk to you a little bit about what we are doing at the International Convention. I hope many of you are coming in early and taking advantage of all the different trainings and breakouts that are available for you before we kick off General Session 1. So on Wednesday, we're going to do a small business, small group certification training from 8 to 1. So it's going to be an early start to the day. So hopefully you're going to come in Tuesday night, or if you can get there early Wednesday, we want you in that room. Make sure you're registered, right, for that particular training. We're going to have a fantastic time expanding our knowledge in terms of how do we talk to our business and community, right? Our business community, I should say. So how do we go out there and really share with them how powerful our services are to protect them and their day-to-day decisions. And of course, they're employees, right? We also have an employee benefit certification training following that training. So associates that want to advance to knowing more about that space, they want to dig in and understand the different nuances when you work with larger groups, right, in that space. So that's going to be in the afternoon. And then Thursday, we are going to do a full service breakout. Now listen, we have been running so fast and there are so many different great things happening around us. Sometimes we don't even know where to plug in. It's like, oh my gosh, I can get on this Zoom and I can get on that Zoom, but you're looking for answers and sometimes you don't know where to connect to get those answers. So what we're going to do is we're going to not really do a lot of learn knowledge. We have a lot of places for you to go for the learn knowledge, right? Just like I said, the day before, we're doing a whole lot of learn knowledge with SPSG and EBCT, right? But I want to slow down and teach you the process, the journey of an associate. Where do they start? And why do they want to attend? What's the goal of attending a particular event? What's the incentive? What is the next step? Where do I find it? Are there any replays of it? The questions that we get on a regular basis. We're going to lay out the entire associate journey for you so that you know where to go when you have a particular need. If you have product questions, we have training for that. So let's get you to the product training. You have questions about sales tips and sales scripts. We have supporting events and training for that. Let's get you to the right call or the right training so you get the right information to your particular need. I mean, yellow lights are flashing saying slow down, it's over here, but we are going so fast. We run right by it. So I think it's really a great time for us as a family coming together for 2 hours and really digging in to that journey. And so I'm really looking forward to walking through that with each and every one of you so that not only you know where to plug in, but where does your new associate plug in? And we're going to start with associate product training. Leading that next step, Fast Start. Fast Start, if you haven't been to Fast Start in the last 6 to 12 months, you need to get there because things have evolved. All of our trainings have evolved to keep up with the changes and the great successes that our business is having today. So you want to do yourself a favor. You're going to want to get back to that training. And then after the Fast Start class, what do we do next? Well, hopefully you get Fast Start qualified. And what does that look like? Who do I use? Who's my support in that process, right? And so you go to your upline and you use your friends and family list and you get Fast Start qualified because we know you can do it. And then you take that business and community list and you come see us at the SBSG, the Small Business Small Group Certification class, because we're going to teach you what products are we going to talk to that business owner about? And he has 5 or 10 employees. Can we talk to them too? And what's that look like? What tools do I take? What do I actually say in the conversation? Right? That's where you learn that. And we are so excited to have you there. And then also, we're going to talk to you about that journey of Ruby. Because see, any associate that is not Sapphire, Emerald, or licensed agent, well, you're a Ruby. And we have different levels of Ruby Qualified, Ruby Elite. We have incentives that actually match those different levels and beyond. And so we also have new groups open incentives. Where do you find those? How do you understand those? Do you even know if you're eligible to participate in those? So we're going to talk to you about all of those things in this associate journey. Now, we have a lot of learn knowledge opportunities, right? But what about activity knowledge? We know that there's a process of learn, do, learn, do, learn, do, learn, do. The more you learn, the more you apply, the more you can learn again, right? Then you apply, and then you're able to learn even more. And so we have put together something called our Field Training Academy. All associates can participate in our Field Training Academy. As a matter of fact, if you're interested in having somebody call you, you just go to requestfieldtraining.legalshield.com and put in the information on the type form, and somebody will call you about that. That is helping you take your learned knowledge into activity knowledge. Some of us are a little shy or resistant to talk to somebody that maybe is a business owner, but yet we visit that business all the time. And so we want to get you through that process by holding your hands, right? Doing some mentoring, doing some coaching. And that's what that's all about. So don't be afraid to reach out to us. We'd love to have you. As a matter of fact, every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern, then Central, and then Pacific, we do a Field Training Academy mentoring and accountability call. We'd love to have you come. All you have to do is join us at 6 p.m. Eastern at LegalShieldAssociate.com/training-east. And then there's another one, 6 p.m. Central, so it would be dash Central. And then we have one that's Pacific time, that would be dash West. So that's LegalShieldAssociate.com/training-east, Central, or West. Please join us. We'd love to be able to work with you, to help guide you. And then every Monday, Mr. Ken Roebuck, our executive chair of the Training Council, he and the trainers and field trainers do a fantastic kickoff to the week. It's called our Full Service Group Scoop. It's on letschatsmallbiz.com every morning, 10 to 11 Central. Sales tips, sales scripts, talking about overcoming objections. It's a live Zoom. They're there to actually mentor you and coach you. We have supporting events, whatever your need is. We have the trainings for whatever your need is and whatever, of course, your team's needs are. So join us at that breakout. We're going to walk through that journey. We're going to walk through the entire journey, and it's even going to have a glossary, family. The glossary is going to give you with all those acronyms and what does that mean? And the whole journey is going to be there for you with all the explanations. It's going to be something non-traditional, but I think something that's very impactful to all of our businesses, not just for us, but for those that are joining our family. So I'm looking forward to seeing each and every one of you in my home state here in a few weeks. Don't slow down. Keep going, because we want to celebrate you when you get there. Take care.
Hey, Steve Hoisington here from Port Orchard, Washington. And if you don't know who I am, I'm the Regional Vice President for Washington, Oregon, and Alaska, and Western Canada. And I am so excited to talk about live events. See, I've been involved with LegalShield now for over 25 years. I got started when I was a college kid at the University of Washington. I had a whole lot of jobs when I was going to college. One of them is I was a grave digger. I literally was working in a cemetery when I was approached about LegalShield, given a video about LegalShield, and then taught a very simple system after that on how to build a big business. Well, part of that system that I was taught that changed my life was the importance of live events and how important it was to get plugged in and go to these events. In fact, my mentor, a gentleman named Dave Savola, talked about the importance of Super Saturdays in particular and why you wanted to make sure you went to these monthly events and learn from them. And of course, the weekly events, the live events that we have going on throughout the country just as well. And so he taught me a couple things. He said, number one, you become an average of of who you associate with. So if you want to have more success, you want to be surrounding yourself with people who are having success in Legal Shield, and you'll be around those people locally at your live events. We also know that these live events, especially our Super Saturdays, bring in the very top talent and the top success stories in Legal Shield. It's a great way to meet leaders outside your market who come in and specifically are able to do a presentation for your guests. You're able to bring guests to these events, and they'll do a presentation for you and help explain Legal Shield, who we are, what we do, and how people can make some great income, part-time, full-time, or on the side. And this is a great environment for guests to learn about Legal Shield, but also afterwards, there's generally some great training and company updates. I love the training portion, especially because these guest speakers that come in typically share their story, their background. They share some of the things that they've gone through that really help us learn. And I can literally go back to my career in Legal Shield and look at all the Super Saturdays that I've been to and all the leaders that I met and all the stories I've heard and all the guidance that I've got and the mentoring I've received because I was going to these live events and I committed to them to go make sure I went every month and brought guests. And through that, I was able to build a very large organization. So obviously, I'm talking about live events, and that's what we encourage you to get plugged into. I will tell you the best place to go look for that is at LegalShieldCalendar.com. You can go to LegalShieldCalendar.com, and you can actually look up where you are in the local events. In fact, I know here in Washington and Oregon and Western Canada, we're having a big event at the beginning of April. We have a gentleman coming in, a multi-million-dollar Millionaire Club member. He's a $250,000 ring earner. Mr. Bill Walker is coming into town, and he's going to be going into Oregon and doing a Super Thursday for us on a Thursday night. Then he's going to be going up to Western Canada and to British Columbia and to Surrey, and he's going to be doing a business luncheon for business owners to learn about our business plan. And that night he's doing an expansion event, very much where it's a recruiting event. And then of course that's for our associates in the British Columbia area and Vancouver and Surrey. And then of course on Saturday morning he's going to be flying in and doing our Super Saturday in Tacoma, Washington. And of course you can get all the details of that event at LegalShieldCalendar.com. But it's a great experience to be able to bring people to events just like that, to hear the story of Millionaire Club members and people who have had a lot of success and help you build the business. And so that's going to be happening for us at the beginning of April. There's going to be a lot of events before convention. There's going to be a lot of events post-convention, a lot of convention recaps. So we definitely encourage you to go to LegalShieldCalendar.com, plug in now. One of the earliest lessons I learned and one of the earliest disciplines I took on as a new associate was I learned when I figured out, I went to the calendar and I figured out when all the next Super Saturdays were or where the live events were, and I plugged them into my calendar early so I knew what they were. And for me, it was just a matter of plugging in, making sure that I knew when they were, and then of course I would build into them. I would make sure my team knows about it. I knew exactly when they were, and I would start looking for guests that I can bring to learn more from these great leaders that we were flying in. So definitely encourage you, go to LegalShieldCalendar.com, and we will see everyone in Baltimore.
Hi, I'm Jennifer McClafferty, aka Jenny Mac, coming to you from beautiful Eastern North Carolina. I joined LegalShield 15 years ago as a new mom and a real estate broker working 8 to faint, simply wanting a different life. My dream was to create the time freedom to be with my family, but also the income that would eventually replace and surpass my real estate income, as well as giving me that future retirement income through residual money, right? What I love about this business is that there is absolutely no glass ceiling, and we're responsible for signing our own checks. I say that because I'm here to introduce the current leaderboards for the Women in LegalShield Awards for top producers and top recruiters. This incredible list of ladies are doing just that. They're taking care of business and taking care of their families. Let's roll the footage.
family. I'm so excited and honored to be hosting our next category, 40 under 40. Tell me this, when is the last job that you've known or career field to celebrate the top employees that are under the age of 40 for their contributions to the company? I can't tell you the last time my job has ever done that. Typically, the respect comes with age. So I love the fact that this company has done just that. They have created this category that celebrates the top 40 associates under the age of 40 for their contributions to the company when it comes to producing and recruiting. So without further ado, please help me celebrate one of my favorite categories, 40 under 40, top producers and recruiters. Let's go.
This is Karen Beverly, one of the many Millionaire Club members here with the LegalShield family. And today I get an opportunity to celebrate along with you some of our LegalShield associates who have taken advantage of the Dream Bigger and Level Up incentive. Let's go to the video and celebrate those who are already taking advantage of the Dream Bigger and Level Up incentive.
Hello, LegalShield family. I pray you are having a blessed start to your month. This is Dr. Sonia Lowe from Houston, Texas, one of the many ring earners here within the LegalShield family. Are you excited after hearing all the amazing wins in our company? I know I sure am. And guess what? We're not finished yet. Let's talk about bonus money, the extra income that's put on the table for those who go the extra mile. This isn't just a perk. It's an opportunity. It's an opportunity that my husband and I saw on the table, and you better believe we took a seat at the table and ate. Bonus money can help pay off many things. Debt, build your savings or your emergency fund, maybe take your family on a vacation that you've dreamed of, to invest maybe in your future, whether it's your business, your education, or even your retirement, or maybe simply just to enjoy more freedom and peace of mind. How do you qualify? I'm glad you asked. By helping someone PC qualify, Fast Start qualify, maybe help them earn their manager bonus, or even rank up to executive director, all the way up to the diamond executive director level. It triggers not only bonuses, but matching bonuses. See, when LegalShield offers bonus incentives, it's not just to reward individual effort, but the efforts of others who are helping others win. It reminds us that our hard work has value. It's to motivate us to reach higher, push further, and unlock the kind of financial wins that truly change lives. So let's roll that list and help me celebrate those champions who are at the top of the Bonus Busters leaderboard.
Well, it was certainly a great show today. Again, let's close where we started. April is a huge month. You know, January, February, March, you marched into the new year. You set your goals in January. You've gone after them. But April's a big month. April gives you the ability to run into convention with momentum and then charge out of convention with even more momentum. You know, leadership is really defined on helping people do something they may not have done without your involvement. So if you get on the phone today and you help an associate make the decision to be in Baltimore for the convention when maybe they wouldn't have done it without your involvement, that's leadership. Leadership is also leading by example. That means being in performance club, level advancing, you know, making sure you're doing your activities every single day, you know, looking at that bonus buster leaderboard and saying, how do I get on that bonus buster leaderboard? By creating activity in my organization. But leadership is also making sure that you're at the events, that you're at your weekly event, you're at your Super Saturday, and you're especially at your convention. I mean, the way I've always thought about the International Convention, because this will be my 28th International Convention. And about 23 of them, I was an associate in the field. The last 6, I've helped to run the conventions as president of the network division. But the way I've always looked at the convention, especially when I was solely an associate in the field, was this was my company's convention. If you were CEO of your own company and you were running a convention, you would certainly be there. You know, you wouldn't imagine going to an international convention and not seeing Warren Schlichting, not seeing our CEO, right? You'd be like, why isn't the CEO at our convention? This is your business. You are the CEO of your business. This is your convention. This is an opportunity for you to gather your team. But hey, here's the great news. You don't have to pay the resources to put together an amazing event like that. You know, the home office puts together an amazing event, spends the money, puts on a great show, has the training, has the resources to allow you to plug in your people to help them explode growth coming out of convention. So we'll see you in Baltimore. Be ready, be charged, bring a fresh notebook, be ready to take a lot of notes because it's going to be an amazing, amazing event. And it's going to be one we're going to be talking about for years and years to come. We'll see you in Baltimore.